Emily.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good. How about you, Jeremiah?
I'm doing great.
I'm trying to stay cool up here. Probably you are too.
Cool as a cucumber. We gotta wait for pickleball. There you go. Crank up some spring steam. Now we're going. Where's my girl in the morning, everybody? Okay. You ready?
Give that a sec. Sorry. You're good.
Go, Rosebud. We believe in you.
All right, Gherkins fans. First up tonight is Matthew LaRoche.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. Today is day 3 of the Wild Wild West League presented by Pickle Finance at Walker Stadium. This is game 1 of a scheduled doubleheader between the visiting Portland Gherkins and the home team Portland Rosebuds. The Rosebuds have taken the field more underway here with strike 1 to Gherkins leadoff hitter Matthew Learbach. Learbach takes ball 1, and we're underway. We'll get you the starting lineup first for the visiting Gherkins. Leading off is the aforementioned Learbach. He'll be in left field tonight. As he swings, pops this in the air to shallow center. Center fielder calls that one off. That's Jared Seibel out there for the first out, and there's one away here in the top of the first.
Next up to bat, number 2, Shane Tack.
Striding up to the plate for the Gherkins, the second baseman, Shane Tackla. He'll be followed by Caleb Watson-Stone. Carter Bennett hits cleanup tonight. Reese McKenzie bats 5th, with Blake Tellinghusen doing the catching and batting 6th. A.J. Dix bats 7th, followed by Kane Kianis, Colby Grace, and Travis Helm. On the mound for the Gherkins today will be Jaden Vincent, as Tackla takes a ball outside from Rosebud starter Sam Romero to get ahead in the count 1-0. On 1-0, Romero runs inside, and Tackla suddenly ahead 2-0. We'll set the defense from left to right for the Rosebuds. Out in left field, Jake Spitulski. In center field, Jared Seibel, who just made that first catch there. As Tackla takes ball 3. In right field, Sora Hiruma. At third base, Dylan Richards. Mitch Richwine is over at shortstop, with Brock Gilligan at second, Brooks Robertson at first, and Zach Ross doing the catching for Sam Romero.
Strike.
Tackla takes the 3-0 pitch for a strikeout, 3-1 here. The Gherkins coming off another win on Saturday night, defeating the Gresham Greywolves 12-6. As Tackla swings through that fastball from Romero to even count. The Rosebuds come into play 0-2 tonight after losing to the Willamette Wild Bills last night by a score of 14-4. That was 3-2, swung on and lined into left field. That'll be a clean base hit for Shane Tackla.
Heck of a poke.
As he continues a streak of hot hitting.
Next up to bat for your Gherkins, wearing number 6, is Caleb Watson-Stone.
And the Gherkins have their first base runner here in the top of the first. He was at shortstop today after playing third base last night. He was 0 for 2 and had a couple of RBIs in the game last night. He shows bunt, pops it up, and it'll land just foul, just outside the reach of the catcher, Zach Ross. So Watson-Stone looked to be bunting for a base hit there. Popped it up. Zach Ross gave a good effort, but just outside the dive there, and it'll be 0-1. The Gherkins looking to score double-digit runs in their 3rd consecutive game here to start the Wild Wild West League season. They put up 10 runs in a 10-0 win over the Willamette Wild Bills on Friday. They put up 12 last night against the Gresham Greywolves, as they currently lead the Wild Wild West standings early on here at 2-0. They're the only undefeated team remaining. As Watson-Stone swings and fouls that one back. Romero ahead in the count 0-2 now. The Rosebuds still looking for their first win of the weekend, hoping to get it in the final game here. Romero sets, comes home with the 0-2. Tackla runs. The throw will be not in time. So a stolen base for Shane Tackla there, as he gets into scoring position with 1 out. Pitch called a ball to Caleb Watson-Stone. Looked like a breaking ball there from Romero. Still had to count 1-2, but the Gherkins with a scoring chance here early. One away in the top of the first. Romero gives a look to tackle on second. Watson-Stone chops this over to third base. The throw is wide. The tag, not in time. So Caleb Watson-Stone will reach on an error.
Next up to bat, number 29, Carter Boom Boom Bennett.
For a challenge.
He's safe.
Safe.
And
We didn't tag him.
after review, the call will stand, so that's going to be an error on the third baseman, Dylan Richards. First baseman Brooks Robertson tried to apply the tag there on the errant throw, but evidently looks like he missed him. So the Gherkins will have runners on first and second. Tackle was unable to advance on that ground ball. And that'll bring up the extra hitter tonight, Carter Bennett. Romero gives a look and comes to the plate.
Strike.
It's a breaking ball across for a strike. Bennett content with just letting it go. Bennett's been in the lineup all 3 games here for the Gherkins to start this weekend. He was the extra hitter on Friday, catching last night, and back to extra hitter duties here today. Good jump from the runner, tackle, it goes. Bennett swings and pops a foul.
Ball.
Be just outside of the reach of the first baseman, Brooks Robertson. So the runners will retreat. Looks like Tackler probably had that base stolen if Bennett would have taken the pitch. But Romero jammed him in on his hands, got him to pop up there, weakly to the right side. And Romero now ahead 0-2 to Bennett. He's got ahead of these hitters in his face so far. Been doing a good job pitching to contact.
They do it all the time.
This is 0-2 goes to the slide step. Bennett chops this one foul. Just past the Rosebud's dugout by third base. As we mentioned, this is the first of 2 games here at Walker Stadium today. Game 2 will be the Gresham Greywolves against the Willamette Wild Bills. That's coming up at 7:30 tonight. As both of those teams are 1-1 early on in the season. Romero gives a couple looks. The second comes to the plate.
Ball.
This is down and away with the breaking ball. And Bennett works another pitch here to make it 1-2. Bennett batted 4th last night. Went 0 for 3. Had a walk and an RBI, but also 3 strikeouts. We'll see if he can get in the hit column here. Good scoring chance early for the Gherkins. Tackle dancing off a second. The breaking ball from Romero
Strike.
is a good one on the inside corner, and that'll be strike 3.
He's glitching out.
So big out there for Sam
If you're
Romero.
thirsty, we are
Breaking ball
Boost
to the
Boogieing
inside
up here
corner
on
for
the
second
party
out.
deck. We got all kinds of delicious
And that'll bring up the third
Drinks.
baseman, Reese McKenzie.
pickle shots.